Hey, it's day 2 of the 7 Days to Know Your Body program. Yesterday we talked about mindset and your beliefs and values around your health and your body. I hope that it wasn't too confronting for you, and if it was, I hope that maybe you've seen that it's just your belief system and it is actually something that you can change. So I used to think that I was weak and was always going to be weak. Now I believe that I can be strong and that I am strong. And hey, I'm getting quite strong. So you can change your beliefs. And I hope you've maybe had to think about your values and where and how you value your health and your body and where that sits in your values system. So today, in today's video, we're going to talk about body alignment and body awareness. So before we get into the real nuts and bolts of how your body works, I think that it's really important that we just become a little bit more aware of our bodies and how we hold it, what our posture is like, and how we move it. So do you go around sitting at your desk, maybe with your shoulders slumped over, maybe a bit of a chin poke like this? I know that used to be me at my desk all the time until I seriously injured my neck and I had to learn to tuck my chin in and shoulders back all the time. Maybe you go around all weight on one leg all the time. Maybe you have a bit of a twist or something like that. Roll your feet in, out. Could be anything. Bit of a pelvis tilt forward. Any of those postural things. Are you clumsy? Are you? How do you walk when you walk? Have you got a long gait or a short gait? Are you on your toes or are you on your heels? Where is your weight balanced? Do you always lock your knees out? These are the things that I want you to use this video to become aware about. So the next 24 hours before you get your next video, I want you to become a bit more aware of your body and how it's moving throughout its day, okay? So now we're going to go through a nice good posture, standing posture. So what I want you to do is really ground down through your feet. So we've got you're evenly spreading the weight throughout both feet, and you want to feel every one of your toes just pressing down a little bit into the ground, so you can feel your whole sole pressing down into the ground. Then we're coming up to our knees. We want to make sure our knees aren't locked back. They've got a slight bend in them there, and they're nicely positioned up over our ankles. Coming up to our hips, pelvis. What we want to try and avoid, which is quite common with women, is a bit of a forward pelvic tilt. So this is often caused by weak glutes and weak abs. So if we just squeeze the bum a bit and tighten to pull up through the abdominals, you'll actually notice that your butt moves down, tummy comes in, and we've got a bit nicer alignment there, and you'll feel quite strong throughout the hip region. Our tummy is tucked in. Then we've got to think about our neutral, strong spine. So I want you to imagine there's a piece of string that goes from the bottom of your spine to the very top, and someone is pulling on that string, pulling it taut so that it pulls all the vertebrae stacked on top of one of each other neatly and creating space in between each of those vertebrae. I think that's a good visualization. I've been using it for years. Then we look at our shoulders. So are our shoulders slumped forward? Are we pulling them too far back and our chest pointing out? Just give me a few shoulder shrugs and let those shoulders just drop nicely. So imagine your shoulder blades are almost sitting quite flat on your back rather than rounding forward, okay? So that's there. And then we're thinking about our head. We want our eyes looking directly ahead, and we don't want the chin too far up or out or even back down. So just a nice neutral position of the head there. Our arms are nice and loose beside ourselves, and that is a really strong, great pose, great posture, neutral standing pose. There you have it. How do you feel after putting yourself into that position? I know I feel a lot stronger just by doing it right now in this video. I feel stronger and taller and more confident almost. So it's amazing how posture can have a huge difference on our day. So I hope this video has in this instance brought you more aware to your posture in this moment, and for the next 24 hours that's what I want you to focus on, as well as maybe going over a little bit of your beliefs and your values as well, because sometimes they can take a little while to focus on. Tomorrow we'll be getting into the literal body parts. We're going to look at our core and we're going to be doing a workout with that. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks for listening, and I hope you've had an awesome day.